Novelist and poet Yoko Tawada is a best-selling author both in her native Japan and in her adopted home, Germany. She's just launched her new book, The Naked Eye. Ric Wasserman explores how she juggles the two cultures.
Some say Yoko Tawada is a writer that has a split cultural personality, half Japanese, half German. After 30 years, she still fights with the differences.
Like two personalities, they didn't want to be one. Yeah, they didn't want to tell one story. They are. No, I couldn't put them together, you know. It's impossible.
Yoko Tawada is in Sweden to launch her 23rd book, The Naked Eye, a story with links to her own experience on a train from Japan to Germany.
I myself came to Europe by the Trans-Siberian Railway. It is a slow way, it's not flying to Europe. You are on the surface of Siberian and all other cities and places that are between Japan and Europe.
Somehow, Tawada has stayed in limbo between two worlds, Asia and the West. After moving to Germany, she saw that Germans looked at things very differently than the Japanese.
In Germany, people try to understand the world as a problem, and they criticize it, and they try to find the answer, how to change it.
Not so in Japan, a country where Confucianism has strong roots, and so a different, softer approach is taken.
You try to understand the universe as one, and you are a part of something that you criticize.
There are many examples. In the West, one often directs their anger at an inanimate object, says Tawada. Not in Japan.
In the Japanese tradition, the tools like pen for the writer, or knife for the cook, they have respect from the tools, their personality. So you can't say the stupid pen, and so you must, if someone is stupid, that you, but not the knife or the pencil.
Nicholas Broman is an outsider, he says, and a long-time admirer of Tawada's works of alienation and mystery.
As a European myself, I think I can find something I can relate to it. Maybe because I sometimes feel like I don't really fit in a lot of contests.
For the launch of her book, Tawada is hosted by the German Goethe Institute for a reading and discussion. Such an event wouldn't happen in Japan. Reading for the Japanese is a personal experience, not something shared with an audience.
In Japan, the readers don't ask questions to the authors. So you never have to answer the questions as an author. You just write.
Yoko Tawada has inspired many people to start writing themselves.
I have also cherished the dream of writing something in Swedish and Japanese, and I actually translate and I interpret sometimes. So I've wondered if I could try, even I, like she did.
Is it hard to write in two languages? Yes, says Yoko Tawada, but there are special rewards.
When I think in German language, also for myself, it's like the dialogue. There are two persons in my head, and they are discussing about something. And in Japanese language, I do the monologue.
From Sweden, this is Ric Wasserman for Asia Calling.
And that's all for this edition of Asia Calling, your window on Asia. For more stories from our correspondents around the region, visit our website at portalkbr.com. I'm Rebecca Henschke. Thanks for your company. Goodbye for now.